Make dinner with me. Tonight we're doing pork chops with a pasta, so let's get started. Okay, so in my pot I have some olive oil heated up. I used a whole onion chopped. And then I cut up 5 Roma tomatoes. Put those in there. And then I also minced up 3 pieces of garlic. Put that in there. And I'm going to give it a nice stir. I'm pretty much going to saute this till it gets translucent and the tomatoes are nice and soft. I'm going to go ahead and stir it in. I'm going to put a little bit of chicken bouillon. Let's just do a tablespoon. Nice healthy tablespoon. And some black pepper. And give it a stir. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pause the video because I don't think you really want to sit here and watch me cook this for how many minutes till it gets translucent and the tomatoes are soft. So we'll be right back. While the tomatoes and onions are cooking, I'm going to throw in my box of pasta to boil. And I'm going to say one thing about pasta, and I'm sure I can't be the only one, but I always struggle with how much to make. And I'm a family of 6, 4 children, so they don't eat that much, but I always feel like I over make pasta because you look at the box and you're like, nah, that's not going to be enough. So then you make like 2 and then it's just like an enormous amount of pasta. So today I'm going to make 1, and I think 1 is going to be good. Okay, I don't know if you can see it, but it's pretty much translucent. The tomatoes have simmered down. I'm going to add a can of tomato sauce. Just a little bit of water just to get the rest of that tomato sauce out of the can. I'm going to mix it and just kind of let it simmer while the noodles are boiling. Okay, so I have the heat off now because it's actually going to be a cold pasta. So I'm going to pour the noodles in. Give it a nice stir. This is actually going to be a creamy pasta, so I'm going to add crema to it. So let me grab that really quick. So I have my crema. I'm going to go ahead and put a couple tablespoons. Stir. My kids love this pasta. They're going to be very excited for dinner tonight. Let's give it a try, see if it needs more. Yeah, maybe 1 more tablespoon of crema. Recipes. Alright, so what I'll do is I'll let this cool down because I'm not just going to throw it in the fridge, but that's why I like to make it early so that way I can stick it in the fridge and it can cool down. So there you go. Pasta is ready. So I'm gonna let it cool down and then I'll stick it in the fridge. All right, so it's time to do the pork chops. So let's go ahead and get them seasoned and in the pan. All right, so first we got the Trader Joe's seasoned blend, garlicky and spicy. I'm telling you, this one and the steak one, my favorite. And of course, because I just said it, the steak one that I bought from Aldi's, my favorite. All right, a little bit of onion powder. And garlic, I love this garlic. All right, now let's go ahead and get them in the pan. Okay, so I'm just gonna put a little avocado oil in the pan. A little bit more on that one. I'm doing 2 because my kids are starving, so just want to get these cooked and ready to go. So I'm gonna let the pans heat up and I'm gonna stick them on.